Hello and welcome to another video from me. It's Deborah from Nonconformist Eyewear here on YouTube, and I'm just going to show you how I do my head wrap. So this is an original African print fabric, and basically I'm just tying up or laying out the fabric into a triangle. Now it doesn't need to be all perfectly lined up. You can see that the edges are not all lined up together, and I'm just folding it again to make the fabric manageable and easy for me to handle with my small hands. So you can see how I have folded it somewhat. I've unfolded it, and I'm going to fold it again just for you to see what I'm doing. And I'll do about 2 or 3 variations to this. Now, I've pulled my hair up into a high ponytail of sorts, or pineapple. Just shove your hair or your locks to the top of your head. For those of you with longer locks, and if you don't, just bunch everything into the middle to give you that height. Now I've folded it again and turned it over, flip my head down, and really just grab it properly, get a good solid hold. You may need to take your earrings off at this stage. Shove in or swoop in your locks so that you're not catching any. Crisscross at the front. Yeah, give it a nice tug, as tight as you want. This wasn't tight at all because I don't like mine being too tight. Swoop one edge over to the back and the other one. Cross over if you want to. You can tie it there, or because the fabric is quite sturdy, just tuck. It doesn't have to be perfect. Play around with it. This is the beauty of head wraps. You're not looking for perfection. You're looking for it to be, you're looking to just tie it and then tidy up. So I'm not done yet. And so now I'm going back in and I'm just tucking. Tuck, tuck, tuck. I could have shoved in all of my locks underneath it if I wanted to, but I wanted to show some of my locks. Excuse me. So there you go, just tuck, tuck, tidy up your earrings. If you want to cover your ears, you can, and that is it. So that's the first kind of method or first style, so to speak. You can see the back. Yeah, so easy, so easy, so easy. Looks really nice. So let's try something else. Gonna take it off, and now just pay close attention to the way I make the triangle bigger. So see, I haven't folded it at all, so I want more height. I haven't folded it again. All I've done is flip my head over so you can see. Yeah, so what I'm doing is the same exact thing, just crisscross at the front, cross it over again at the back. Yeah, and this time around I am actually somewhat tucking, but I'm passing them through. You know, I've crisscrossed and then pass one through the other, and then I'm tying it at the back instead of tucking it as I did before. And now I'm tucking in at one edge. Just find those pockets. Yeah, you find pockets when you use African fabric. It creates folds. You tend to have these folds, these natural folds, and you just find somewhere to tuck them in. And don't be worried if you can't find them straight away. They are there, and you can redo it again. If it doesn't look like what you want it to look like, or it doesn't feel like, you can see I'm taking quite a bit of time because I'm actually trying to find the ideal spot where I can actually tuck this other piece that's dangling. Yeah, so I found a little pocket, and I'm just tucking it into the pocket, and I'm satisfied with that. And it may come out, it may pop out. Just put it back in. So you can see the extra fabric at the front is a lot more longer, and so this is going to help me to create that height at the front. Yeah, again, swoop and just tuck. I could do so many different variations to the front. I can swoop it to the left, or I can swoop it to the right, and then just find a pocket at the back, tuck it in. You might not find it the first time you're doing it. Take your time, fiddle around with it, have a feel for it. Yeah, you'll find those folds and pockets, and basically just tuck it in there, tuck, adjust, find what works for you. Adjust your earrings. If it's not tight enough and it's too loose, do it again. Yeah, so that's another style, and you can see it's a lot more higher. Simple. Okay, so I hope you can see close up. Yeah, you see the back, you can see the side. Pretty. So we'll do one final I guess method. So again, I'm taking it off. You can see the fabric is still in the triangle shape, and now I'm kind of unraveling everything. I'm gonna put it back in that same triangle. Yeah, but now I'm making the triangle a lot bigger, much bigger. Yeah, so you see there's more fabric. The triangle is way bigger. Yeah, way bigger. Okay, so what I've done is grabbed it again, so it's way bigger. I've got a lot more fabric to play with, and I'm just gathering everything at the front so I have a proper grip. It's about having a grip on it, and don't let the fabric control you. You control the fabric. You have to control it. So I'm just finding that point where I can have control over it. You see, I've crossed it over at the front, at the back. I'm gonna turn around again, and this time around I'm doing the same thing I did before, looping it through, and not quite looping it all the way, kind of looped it and just left it there. And I'm finding a pocket again to the left where I can tuck in the other piece that's hanging. I've gone back to the right to just kind of solidify the right, to make sure it's all nice and secure. I feel comfortable that it's not going to come loose, and all my hair is inside, all of my hair. And it's the same thing for the second one. All of my hair is in, all of my locks is in, and this is even much higher, much higher. So I've got the height far much higher than the first or second one. Yeah, and then do everything else that you need to do, or tidy it up, and you're good to go. So I hope you really enjoy this. Thank you so much to my subscriber who asked me to show her how I do my head wrap. And you know what? It's never always the same every time you tie it. The next time I can replicate this, definitely. But the next time I want to tie my hair, it will probably be different. I might have that height to the left, or yeah, or to the left of your camera. Yeah, I may have my hair sticking out at the top, I may not. Yeah, so it's not necessarily about doing it the same way every single time. It's about having fun and playing around with it. And our mothers who tie these type of head scarves or head wraps back in the days, they just throw it on, pull it here, pull it there, throw it there, chuck it there, and then they're done and they're good to go. So thank you for watching. Bye.